fellas! I'm here again to teach you on how to translate English to Bisaya. On this video, I will discuss to you on how to translate phrases like good morning or how are you in Bisaya. Some phrases have no definite translation in Bisaya, so we are going to use its English form to greet people. So let's start! Good morning. Good morning is translated in Bisaya as maayong buntag. Maayo means good in English and buntag means morning. As you notice, there is nang in the word maayo to pronounce it as maayong. Nang there is serves as the buffer to make the sentence easy to pronounce and nice to hear. Next is the phrase good noon. Good noon is translated as maayong udto. Udto means noon in English. Next is good afternoon. Afternoon means hapon in Bisaya. And I guess you got it already. And yes, it is translated as maayong hapon. For the phrases good evening and good day, evening is translated as gabi and day is translated as adlaw. So now, the translation of the phrases are maayong gabi and maayong adlaw. Some of you will ask, how about the phrase good night? Well, we don't have specific translation for that one. So, we are still using the English phrase good night. Now, let's discuss more phrases. How about thank you and you're welcome? Thank you is translated as salamat and you're welcome is translated as walay sapayan. If you want to ask to a person like, how are you? You will say, kumusta? Easy, right? But when you want to ask to a specific person or things, you need to use a subject already. From our first video, we discussed the translation of pronouns as a subject and each short term. So now, we can add it to the word kumusta or how are you in English. When you want to ask how are you to one person, you will say, kumusta ka? If you are referring to two or more of them, you will say, kumusta mo? When you will ask a person for other person such as, how is she? Or, how are they? You're going to say, kumusta siya? Or, kumusta sila? How to answer when someone asks, kumusta in Bisaya? There are a lot of ways in answering it using our dialect. And here are some we usually use. Most of the time, we answered it as okay lang, which means I am okay or I am fine. As you notice, we use the word okay because we don't have any other Bisaya word for the translation of the word okay. The word lang there is additional word which emphasizes the word okay but has no definite translation. You can also add the shortened form of pronouns such as ko, me, mo, and others to specify whom you are talking about. For example, okay lang ko or okay lang me. Other ways to answer it is maayo raman or maayo ra gihapon, which means I am good or still fine. The word gihapon means still. If you are going to say, I am fine and you, which you is in singular form, you will say in Bisaya as, okay lang ko, ikaw. But if you want to ask two or more of them, you will say, okay lang ko, kamo, and so on and so forth. Let's proceed to yes or no. Yes is translated as oo, and no is translated as dili. If you will say yes or no, the translation will be Oo o dili. The word or is translated as o. Simple, right? What about the word please or the phrase see you? The word please is translated as palihog, while see you is translated as magkita rata or kita rata. Mag is a prefix we are putting when the verb is in the future form. But in this case, you can either take out the mag prefix or add it. It still has the same meaning. Kita means see, and dra is same like lang, which has no definite translation but emphasizes the word kita. And ta is short term for kita, which means us. Do not get confused with the words kita and kita because they have different meaning and pronunciation. Anyway, here is the explanation about the word as, which is translated as kita. The phrase see you is a short term for I will see you. So in our dialect, we combine the I and you, that's why we have us, which means kita in Bisaya. When you want to say see you with specific time or place, you will add the word at the last. For example, when you want to say see you someday, you will say kita ratapuhon, which we usually say in Bisaya. Other example is see you later, which is translated as kita rata unya. Later is unya in Bisaya. And last example is see you there, which is translated as kita rata didto. Didto means there in English. I hope I explained it right, but if you have any question regarding my discussion, comment down below and I will do my best to answer it. And lastly, we have a Bisaya word sige, which we commonly say but there is no specific translation. We use it when we say yes, okay, or an expression which means that you agree. For example, if someone will tell you, see you later, you will answer it as sige, which means you agree. We ended up for our discussion about phrases. Now, let's have the translation you've learned for this video.
I'll hold the door, please come in and just sit here for a while. This is my way of telling you I need.
Now, get your pen and paper and let's do the quiz. As usual, I will give you 10 seconds for each number. Good luck! Translate the word or the sentence. Number 1. I am fine, thanks. Number 2. Good morning. How are you? Number 3. How is she? Number 4. I am good. You? Number 5. Yes, please. Number 6. See you there. Number 7. Maayong gabi, Maria. Number 8. Puhon. Number 9. Walay sapayan. Number 10. Oo o dili. You're doing great. Here are the answers. Number 1. Okay lang, salamat. Number 2. Maayong buntag, kumusta? Or, maayong buntag, kumusta ka? Number 3. Kumusta siya? Number 4. Maayo raman ikaw or maayo raman kamo. Number 5. Oo, palihog. Number 6. Kita ata didto. Number 7. Good evening, Maria. Number 8. Someday. Number 9. You're welcome. Number 10. Yes or no? Thank you for watching until the end of this video. Please subscribe and click the notification bell to be updated and learn more.
I'll